Tom, picture perfect performance for your comeback. It could not have gone better than this.
It literally couldn't. Like, that was, I don't know. I'm still like in a little bit of disbelief that it went that well, to be honest. I seriously forgot how much this sport brings your anxiety levels up as well. Like, I was a year without that level of anxiety, and today I was pretty stressed out. But as soon as I got in there, you know, I was calm. I felt great. Like, I saw everything really well. But it's amazing. Everything's worth it.
Yeah, to see you, move around like that, especially as a heavyweight after that knee injury.
Yeah.
The questions were gone in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, the knee injury was, for me, pre-knee injury that everybody saw. Like, I had this knee injury for such a long time, and I could make so many movements on this knee that I couldn't make, like, for years and years. And that's nothing, mate. That's nothing. I can do so much more than that with it. And I just feel so relieved that year is behind me. I learned so much from that year, but I'm glad now to be progressing forward with my career, which is great.
You can do a lot more, you say, like the right high kick. We spoke to your dad. He said that right high kick was doing pretty well in camp. You almost knocked him out within 10 seconds.
I actually, I spar really light. I don't really believe in like heavy sparring anymore. Like, I feel like I've had a lot of fights now and I don't like to heavy spar. But I actually knocked a couple of guys out with the high kick by accident, like just throwing it up. So I knew it was pretty decent. So yeah, it feels great. It feels great to be able to kick, like, and not have a massive swollen knee after I've kicked. It's great.
So usually I ask what's next, but you already said what's next. You're gonna go to Paris. You're gonna sit front row. You're gonna watch the fight. You're gonna beat the winner.
Yep.
If Spivak wins the fight, though, you already beat him. You made it look easy. He got a lot better, obviously. He looks better and better every single fight. But what if he wins? Do you really need that win? Do you go straight to a title shot? What do you think?
I don't know. That's a good question, to be honest. I don't know the answer. He took the fight on a week's notice because I was actually supposed to fight Pavlovich that time. And he pulled out, and then Spivak stepped in on a week's notice. So he definitely wasn't at his best, and I'm sure he wants another crack at it. And I'm a fair guy. Like, I'm completely fair guy. Like, if he wins, which he has the capability of doing for sure, we could do it again. But, like, I don't know. I've not really thought about it, but I want to fight the winner of that and John Jones. That's what I want to do.
So let's talk about the other guy in that main event, how you match up with Cyril Gane, because you guys were supposed to fight in the past. It didn't happen. Really interesting fight. Two of the fastest heavyweights on the feet. Very interesting. What are your thoughts?
I think I match up well with him. I think he's a really tough fight. I've got a lot of respect for him. But I think I'm more well-rounded than him. A lot more well-rounded. I can definitely keep up with his speed on the feet. I have a lot more power than him. And I have a grappling pedigree. I've been grappling since I was like 8-9 years old. And he can't compete with that. Simple as that, you can't compete with it.
Let's go to John Jones. Came to heavyweight. You said it. The hairs in your neck stand up when you talk about that. I thought the greatest of all time. This is exactly what you needed to do, though. Make a statement like this, because nobody really beats Tybura the way you beat him. Everybody has a really tough time with him. You made it look easy. This is exactly what we wanted to see. You know, like, all the best to Marcin. You know, like, it could have been a lot closer, of course, but let's talk about John Jones. How do you think you match up with him? Because I think he's going to have a big problem with your speed. He struggled with that in the past. Yeah. You have the takedown defense to defend his takedowns. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, I think I fight really athletically, and I'm just a lot bigger than the light. Like, he struggled a lot with athletic light heavyweights, and I believe, like, I'm one of the biggest guys in the division. A lot of people see me and like, you could make light heavyweight, and I'm like, bro, I'm 260 pounds and I'm 10% body fat.
You carry it very well. I see you all the time, and I'm like, he's like 265, but he's like.
No, a lot of people think I look a lot. I'm not losing like 45 pounds or whatever it is to make light heavy. Yeah, but I just think that I'm just young and I'm fresh, and I don't have a lot of miles on the clock like a lot of his opponents have done in the past. Mate, he's beat everybody. I'm not like putting down his resume because it's the best ever. But I just think I match up well with him. I think I'm really athletic. I'm big enough, and I'm fresh. I think that's something that he's missing. Is like, I bring different stuff to the table that these other guys haven't brought before.
I couldn't agree more. Before I let you go, we know you spend a lot of time in the Netherlands. We got a little gift for you right after your fight. Now you're allowed to eat it again. I'm not sure if you want to share your thoughts with us on stage. Neil, can you open it up? Patty gave him a 6 yesterday. We were a little disappointed.
I love him. I absolutely love him.
We do this every single time. Leon had them in March.
Oh yeah. No, they're more than a 6. I've got a bit of a dry mouth because I was nervous, but I'd say at least.
You gotta warm them up.
Yeah.
Put them in the microwave, or
I like
a little bit of ice cream with it.
Tea, cup of tea.
Yeah.
Put it on the top. Goes a bit soft. I'd say that solid 7.5.
7.5. What if you got a tea with a cup of tea? With it?
We might go up to an 8. Probably an 8 with a tea.
I appreciate it. We're looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you.